Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fight between Mr. Wright and Mr. Apollo Justice. Who will win? We'll find out now. Well, that was a weird way to end it. I'll begin it. So, I'm Pharaoh, and I'm joined with... And welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix, Wright Ace Attorney's Spirit of Justice. Skinny has been talking like this the entire time, since in between recording sessions. Last time...
I'm losing my mind!
More so than usual. Yeah, I'm sorry. Last time we left off, we saved Apollo from drowning. Had a good moment there. Everybody's all happy. And then Mr. Douchebag comes out of nowhere, saying, "Oh, that's my orb." And it's like, oh man, we're gonna have a weird legal thing going on here. We have an agreement, he has an agreement, blah blah blah. Phoenix comes out of nowhere, like, "Oh hey buddy, how you doing?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, he's my client, and if you don't back down, I'm gonna face you in court." So right now, we literally have to say, are we gonna go ahead and fight Mr. Wright, or fight Phoenix in court, or do we just give up right here, right now?
Hell no, we ain't gonna give up.
We're gonna battle.
Then the Pokemon music starts coming out.
Well, there is the gumshoes and that owl thing that looks like Edgeworth.
Oh my god, yes.
There's no turning back now. If it's a trial you want, Mr. Wright, I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, even if it means facing off against you. Anything to add, Phoenix? Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win. You got it!
Whoa! First Daddy, now you? Holly, you're not seriously...
Sorry, Shusi, but I have to do this. Apollo. Alright then. I better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court.
Daddy, no! Wait!
A fine mess I've gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers we could have faced, it had to be him. He's practically a celebrity in Khura'in now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix. I'll be fine! After all, I've come a long way too. Who knows? I could even end up winning. There's always a chance. Right? You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. If the child proves that what we found is indeed a Founder's Orb, and whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. This is our chance to finally pull them out of the shadows. The first step of your revolution, huh? Yes, the revolution that restored Khura'in to its former glory, and save Nayuta's soul. Dirk, I swear to fight as hard as I can to in court tomorrow. In court to make that a reality. We're gonna win this one. You'll see. I know you can do it, son.
Oh my god.
It doesn't matter that I'll be going up against Mr. Wright. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Nayuta. His salvation, along with all of Khura'in, depends on it. Oh my god. Now, I had a feeling. That's why I wasn't sure if I should end the episode like I did last time. But I'm totally fine with doing this.
Yeah, because we're continuing no matter what.
Oh god, so let's go ahead and save again. God, I did not see any of this. Oh, wow.
All our theories kind of went almost out the window.
Pretty much. We barely have theories,
whoa!
by the way. Oh, this is so awesome.
Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Man. Okay.
My body is ready.
Mine's getting there, I think. What?
So nothing. I filter. I had to filter.
Oh, great. Okay.
Just so you know, I'm not going to take sides.
Message received, loud and clear.
Good, because I don't like this one bit. You and Daddy should be on the same team.
Sorry, Trucy. Wow, she's really mad.
I'm sorry too, little lady. This is all my fault.
I'm just worried things will never be the same between Daddy and Apollo. If they go through with this.
Is that all? Well, I wouldn't worry about that. That's the way it is with us men. We may fight, but we don't burn bridges.
Really?
Sure. 1 minute we're trading blows, and the next, we're having drinks together. We're simply creatures at heart.
That guy reminds me of Zero Time Dilemma.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah!
That one scene.
You son of... He what?
Oh, did he get...
You what?
It was just... It's fine, it's fine.
Oh, God.
Oh, I sure hope you're right.
I'm sorry I'm late, Apollo.
Athena, there you are. What happened with you and Mr. Wright yesterday?
About that, I ended up going to the wrong airport. I was waiting there thinking his flight was really late, and before I knew it, I dozed off. By the time I woke up, it was already dark.
Athena. I figured something like that had happened. Being late and dozing off are two things you do best.
Ugh, guilty as charged.
So then I take it you have no idea what today's case is about?
Not a clue. Sorry. What is today's case about, if I might ask? Another locked room mystery? A suspect with a flimsy alibi? Oh, or a dying message?
Sorry, strike through, you're out. It's a civil case.
A civil case?
You act like I'm speaking Swahili here.
It's just the Wright Anything Agency specializes in criminal law. Or so I thought. In civil cases, there are no prosecutors, right? Instead, both parties retain an attorney.
Right, and the other attorney is someone you know very well.
Oh, really? Who?
The trial will begin shortly. Please proceed to the courtroom at once.
Okay, let's do this.
Apollo, wait. Who's the other attorney? And where's Mr. Wright?
No time to explain, let's go.
Oh, okay.
You okay there, Athena?
Yeah. Sorry. I guess, anyway. Oh, okay, right behind you.
And I think, Skinny had some of the sake from the last case.
Sorry.
Now it's pretty much nailed in the head that you did. Okay. Sake. Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be weird.
God, there they are on two sides.
Well, court is now in session. Oh,
It's so weird that Phoenix on the right.
is this some sort of practice session? A mock trial, perhaps?
No, it's not, Your Honor. It's a real deal, Your Honor.
So then you two have had a falling out. I won't have you using my courtroom for that, you know.
It's nothing like that, Your Honor. Exactly. It just so happens that we have different clients in this case.
I see. Well, here's hoping this has no adverse effect on your working relationship.
You could say that again. I had no idea we'd be going up against the boss today. You sure this is a good idea, Apollo?
Nope. What? You want to switch sides?
Honestly, I'd rather be anywhere but here right now.
Well, at least she is here. I'm really gonna need her help. Mr. Justice? Yes? Don't expect me to pull any punches just because you're the opposing lawyer. As I said, the kid gloves are off. And come what you may, they'll stay off.
Oh. Is that a threat?
It seems like it. Same here, Mr. Wright. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get.
I like this music.
Yes, like it's so tense.
Ah!
This is so awesome.
Oh my god.
This is just a civil case too. It's like nothing super serious.
Yeah. Yeesh, you guys are really chomping at the bit, aren't you?
I don't mind a good fight between coworkers. Just keep this civil case civil. Now then, if the plaintiff would take the stand, we may begin.
God, is he gonna be in a stupid box? I
Oh,
swear to
God,
God!
he is! Right, left, hold. God, I hate this guy so freaking much. Noble judge, members of the gallery, good day to you. I am politician. This is but the start of my epic campaign, and you all have the honor of witnessing it. I believe the youth of this country are our very future. Too long have they been locked down, looked down on, and given the cold shoulder. So, to them I say, ask not what you can do for your country, ask what you can do for me. Idiots, jackass, everything.
Mr. Lotitian, what is that crazy contraption you're riding?
I hate that laugh.
You can thank Family Guy for this.
Oh God.
It's my custom-made election-winning campaign mobile. Beautiful, isn't it?
Hell no. You're at a witness stand, not a campaign podium, so come out of there this instant.
Fuh.
You better get out there. The judge told you. Don't upset the almighty beard.
What? Really?
Sorry.
No, not that. It's what the Paul was being. Never mind. My head is everywhere.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, would the plaintiff's attorney, Mr. Wright, please explain the complaint filed against the defendant?
Mr. Artisian's complaint against the defendant is simple. The defendant, one Dirk said Manny, stole my client's family heirloom, the crystal of Ami Faye. Mr. Artisian merely seeks its return. This wouldn't have happened if that archaeologist hadn't kicked the bucket.
I see. Well, Mr. Justice, let's have your opening statement, if you would.
The defense's source item in question is a Founder's Orb, a sacred relic from Khura'in.
Go on.
It seems someone asked the archaeologist, Dr. Archie Buff, to study the orb. Dr. Buff determined that it was a Khura'inese national treasure known as the Founder's Orb. The very orb that was stolen from a treasure room in Khura'in several weeks ago.
Why, yes, I saw a news report about that. The theft of the Khura'inese national treasure caused quite an uproar in the kingdom.
Well, we believe that it was not, in fact, a theft in a traditional sense, but rather that it was spirited out of Khura'in by someone for Dr. Buff to study.
You don't say. And?
Around that time, an acquaintance of the defendant learned of Dr. Buff. He made contact with the doctor, who agreed to hand over the orb. Apparently, the doctor wanted nothing to do with it once he's learned it had been stolen.
It seems you even had transfer agreements between both parties.
Mr. Sadbani also agreed to return the Founder's Orb to the Kingdom of Khura'in, once the doctor verified it was the real thing.
I see. So this dispute centers on whether the item in question is the Founder's Orb or the Crystal of Ami Faye. That in return will determine the object's rightful owner.
I better bring my A-game. Going up against Mr. Wright won't be a walk in the park.
Come to think of it, the name Dirk Sadbani sounds awfully familiar. Well, I can't recall where I've heard it.
Oh, it's probably your imagination, Your Honor. He's just a tourist, after all.
My imagination, you say?
Are you sure about this, Apollo? He's a wanted criminal in Khura'in, isn't he?
Well, in Khura'in, yes. Here, he's just a tourist.
Very well, let's begin the proceedings then. Bailiff, would you bring the first witness?
Oh, is it Emma?
Probably. Is
Hey,
it?
girl.
Hey, Emma, I don't remember you wearing that. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember she has those shoes. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, you got some nice shoes, though.
Those are nice shoes. Them legs, though.
Well, yeah, those legs, though. Hey, listen, you said it first, so I'm not a pervert for saying it second.
No, not at all.
All right. Emma?
Show some manners. We're in court.
I know, it's just... This is a civil trial, so I was surprised to see a detective take the stand. I had her do some digging on Dr. Buff. What for?
You disappoint me, Apollo. First, you know I'm not just a detective. I'm a forensic scientist. Do try to remember that. Second, you owe Mr. Wright an apology. After all he's done for you, you have some nerve.
First, I'm sorry, and second, I'm really just trying to do my job.
You'll never get anywhere with that attitude. Take some advice from someone who's been there.
Why do I feel like I'm on trial here? Detective Sky, your testimony, if you please.
Yay!
This whole entire thing is so odd.
But it's like a civil case, but it's being treated like a murder case.
Yeah, well, this is just...
I mean, I know Dr. Buff has been murdered, I get it, but I'm like...
No,
well,
no. Remember.
I mean, it was an accident. There's no way it's an accident.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie myself. I don't think it was an accident either. But... I
mean, it's...
We're not there yet.
Sorry, I have not played or read ahead. It's just... Obviously, he's been murdered.
Yes, and that's coming from myself, too. I mean, it's an Ace Attorney games, ladies and gentlemen. We can kind of safely assume it was not just a mere accident. Hopefully. Let's hear about a doctor's dark secret.
The police had their eyes on Dr. Buff for some time. And just today, a number of stolen artifacts were discovered in his study. Among them were a priceless urn and a statue were stolen from the Fae clan. It seems the doctor would do anything to study artifacts, including steal them. As for the relic at the center of this dispute, he likely stole it from the Attitian residence.
Uh-oh. The doctor is a thief? Why am I just hearing about this now?
Well, cat burglar isn't something he'd put on his resume. He was more careful than that. But the fact is, he was a classic treasure hunter. A treasure hunter, huh? Like people have thrilling adventures in exotic places, risking life and limb for glory.
I doubt Dr. Buff was a star of his own hit movie series, Athena. Well, out of the respect for the dead, I will say that Dr. Buff wasn't doing it to get rich. Apparently, he only wanted to borrow artifacts to study them. He would then return them as soon as his research was finished.
According to the doctor's child, he would even repair or restore some of the artifacts he stole before returning them. He believed he was honoring the dead by discovering their history through artifacts. But whatever lofty ideals he held, it makes no difference. Larceny is larceny.
Yes, he certainly sounds no different from a regular thief to me. So, let's say for a moment that the doctor really did moonlight into stealing artifacts. Might he not have stolen the Founder's Orb in Khura'in and brought it back here himself? Nope. There's no record of him traveling overseas over the past 2 years. Plus, he couldn't very well leave his reclusive child at home all alone. Then this really must be the Crystal Vommy Fae. Yes, he stole it from the Attitian residence probably so he can study it. This is the left hook I did not need.
I bet you never saw that coming, Apollo.
Yeah, when Mr. Wright said the kid gloves were off, he wasn't kidding. Mr. Justice, you may proceed with your cross-examination.
Yay!
Honestly, I can't find anything.
Ah!
What?
Sorry, just the two little eye things at the bottom when they scroll past each other was Apollo and Phoenix and it looked cool.
Oh, I missed it. I wasn't looking at anything. That's why there's editing. So I can't see anything in terms of to present anything on. So I think we're gonna have to press. So what's
Each statement?
I don't know each statement per se. I'm taking a look at things now really quick to see what we can.
Should we press on among them were priceless urn and a statue that were stolen from the Fae clan?
Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Priests.
Were any other stolen artifacts found besides those belonging to the Faes?
Yes, for instance. Remember the large relic on the wall? Large relief on the wall? It was chiseled out of some ancient ruins in the kingdom of Khura'in several years ago.
Chiseled out? Didn't that damage it?
Well, he did restore the parts that were so faded you could barely see them anymore. It seems he intended to return it someday, so no one could say his intentions were good. But good intentions are no get-out-of-jail-free card, that's a fact.
If I might add, with respect for the deceased, the quality of the restoration was apparently exceptional. It seems the doctor invested a lot of money in hiring an extremely talented specialist.
He sounds like a good man. Who took a wrong turn somewhere else?
I guess Sarge takes after him in that way.
Any further questions? If not...
I guess the fourth statement as well.
It seems the doctor would do anything?
Yep. Had these alleged thefts been going on for some time?
At least 5 years, as far as we can tell. Oh, I just realized that sticker on her phone, it's the same thing that was like on her, like a little badge on her coat in Rise of the Ashes.
I honestly can't remember.
And it was on Phoenix's hat too in Apollo Justice, remember?
Yeah. The hat I can understand. I can't remember the coat.
Yeah, I'll show you later. All the recent thefts have been local. But before moving to Khura'in Village, he had been stealing from ruins around the world.
Dr. Buff is an international criminal?
This data lends itself to but one conclusion. Dr. Buff was a thief. But that doesn't make sense. Who did he hire to steal the artifacts?
Right. And we'll press on the last statement as well. You claim you stole a family heirloom from the Attician residence, but claiming something doesn't make it true.
Unfortunately, it is true.
How can you be so sure?
A police report was filed concerning the theft, 1 year ago in fact.
What? A whole year ago?
August 25th of last year, to be exact. The report states, and I quote, "The crystal of Amife was discovered to be missing. From the Attician storehouse at 10 a.m., the storehouse lock had been picked." Signed, Paul Attician Wimperson.
That makes sense.
Yeah, okay, alright.
Well, a year-old report certainly lends the plaintiff's claim credence, I guess. The doctor could really have stolen the crystal of Amife. Not only that, Your Honor. The Founder's Orb was only found to be missing several weeks ago. That is nearly a year after Crystal's theft was reported. Therefore, I believe we must consider the orb and the crystal to be two separate items.
Paul Attician Wimperson? Not the most awe-inspiring tail end, is it? But I see why you cut it.
Not that he inspires confidence without it. Still, I better get to the same in his shoes.
Okay, good.
So, you know, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take a look at that report.
It didn't have any details on it.
Yeah, it did. Well, what did?
Oh, why didn't it?
Oh, well, it's the same thing regardless. I thought in details it would be something else, but no. It's the same thing that Emma wrote.
Okay. A police report was filed about the crystals theft a year ago.
The theft of the Founder's Orb was only reported a few weeks ago. So the crystal's police report was filed way before the orb was found missing. That suggests the stolen relic is a crystal of Ame Faye, as Mr. Optician Whipperson asserts.
I doubt the police report is a fake. After all, Emma is the one who submitted it as evidence.
Still, I feel like something we learned in that police report is important somehow.
It is?
Hold on, let me take a look at that.
The crystal line here discovered afterwards at 10 p.m. The storehouse lock had been picked. What? I can't see anything.
Me neither.
What does it mean? The crystal line here discovered to be missing from that petition storehouse.
Shall we press on the other two statements?
Wait.
Wait. Whoa.
Would it be... Why would it be at a storehouse?
No idea.
Because it was in that puzzle box.
Ooh. And we can prove that, can't we?
I think... Oh, let me look at the evidence.
Yeah, same here.
Oh! Remember the email we got on that the flash drive?
Yeah.
I deciphered the patterns but have yet to crack the riddle. The opaque crystal orb is the key.
So... Okay, but...
Okay. It's not needed now, but...
It fits in, but the thing is, like, where do we present?
Do we need to
What'd you say?
Oh, I cut off.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. What do you think we should do?
I kind of want to present a press on the first two statements really quick to see if anything
Yeah.
happens.
Okay.
So, first statement. Hold it! How exactly did Dr. Buck arouse the suspicion of the police anyway?
Chalk it up to old good-fashioned sleuthing. After investigating countless artifact thefts over the past few years, the police finally zeroed in on him, and the doctor became their prime suspect.
A number of those artifact thefts occurred in Khura'in village too, if I might add. And they started right around the time the doctor moved there. But he was never arrested. I take it there was nothing concrete linking him to the crime?
No, which is why we were never able to get a search warrant in the first place. It's hard to arrest artifact thieves unless you catch them red-handed. Still, the police had him under constant surveillance.
And the second statement. Hold it! Are you sure these allegedly stolen artifacts are a real deal?
They're not fakes, that's for sure. Take the urn, for example. Apparently, it's an extremely intricate work of art. Its design, cracks, and other features would be impossible to replicate perfectly.
Actually, I've had a few run-ins with that urn myself, so I was shocked to see it there in the doctor's study. I can say without a doubt that the urn was stolen from the Fae clan. I see. Detective Sky, please continue with your testimony if you would. So
okay.
You got present. Now, see, I would agree with Phoenix there because I never brought it up. It's like, how come the statue and the vase was at his study? But I kind of like shrugged it off, thinking like, well, he lives in Khura'in village. Maybe they gave it to him for one reason or another.
Yeah, he's an archaeologist. I mean, maybe he was studying it to get some information.
But yeah.
But I still don't know how. Like, since he can't leave, how in the world did he get these stuff? I mean, even though some of these stuff were in Khura'in, but I mean, I don't know.
I really don't know.
Are we supposed to present? Oh, should we go to the end, like to see what the thing is?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
A police report was filed about the crystals theft a year ago.
Oh, didn't we hear this already?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
we did.
Dang it.
I feel like something we learned in that police report is important somehow.
Okay.
In the report. Okay. It was at 10 a.m. Storehouse lock had been picked.
I feel like 10 a.m. is the important thing.
That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know, like, how. Huh. I don't know.
I don't know either. So I'm feeling we have to. So do we have to present the robbery report?
Maybe, but the issue is like where. I'm looking at the statements, but I'm not sure where it would be good to put it. As for the relic of the center of the speed, he likely stole it from the Attition residence.
Do we present it there?
Maybe?
Do you want me to test?
Please do.
I'll be the tester for this one.
I know, yeah, and I know you guys may or may not like that we kind of do this, but at the same time...
Nope, that wasn't it.
Okay. We just want to be doubly sure here. I don't know. Maybe the fourth statement, it seems like he would do anything to study artifacts, including steal them. I don't know. I really don't know. Or maybe it's not, or is it like the email?
But the email doesn't clarify anything yet.
Dang it. I'm trying to prove that he didn't steal it, but... Like, he didn't steal the orb. But, because we know that he didn't steal it, because we was unlocked it!
Yeah.
Wait a minute, no. Because he put it back at the place, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, so maybe he was done with it, and then...
Oh, man, I really don't know.
Should we meet them back? Because it already is a long episode.
Yeah, I'm sorry we're taking so long. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright! I think we figured it out. We're discussing it off screen, and we're like, you know, I feel like maybe the email has to do something about it. Skinny decided to take a closer look at the email, and I might have mentioned something like this when we first got it. I'm like, oh, like, apparently it was some guy from... He sent it to some dude named Paw711. I'm like, okay. We didn't think anything of it later. Now, if you actually go to the reports, we saw that it's been filed by Politician Whipperson. P-A-W.
How?
So, or Paul. Paul is the one who gave him and sent him the stuff. So I think we gotta present the email at the last statement here.
Objection!
Are we right? Are we gonna do this without any penalties?
Yeah, it's right.
Yay!
The doctor stole a relic from the plaintiff? Are you sure? Because that statement doesn't agree with a certain piece of evidence.
What do you mean?
Take a look at this.
What about it?
This contains an email from the doctor's computer. Email? In that little piece of plastic? I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, the stick here can store all sorts of computer data. I still don't get it. Here, just look at this! Apparently, the doctor was reporting his research findings to a certain individual. Now, take a look at this. It's the police reports Detective Scott presented to the court. You can see the plaintiff's legal name on it. Paul Attition Whimperson. Well, I can see why'd he drop Whimperson from his name. That's hardly breaking news. Look closer, Your Honor. Oh! His initials!
Right. What the hell? What voice is that?
Right. His plaintiff's full legal name is Paul Attition Whipperson. Now consider this. The email's recipient address starts with the 3 letters.
P-A-W... Ah! Don't tell me.
Oh, but I will anyway. The individual who hired the doctor to study this disputed item is none other than Paul Attition Whipperson.
Oh, wait, then that means...
Exactly. He couldn't have asked the man who stole his family heirloom to study it. Therefore, how could this possibly be the Crystal Vommy Fae?
Ah! We never checked the doctor's emails. We couldn't even figure out the password to his computer.
The plaintiff willingly left the orb in the doctor's care so he could study it, at the behest of his benefactor.
Wait. Then what about the police report? I have all the details of the theft right here.
It's probably for another relic, the real Crystal Vommy Fae. He's just using the report as a way to claim that our orb is actually a stolen crystal.
Objection!
And how are you so certain that Paul refers to my client's initials? Maybe the email's recipient was a dog lover. Perhaps. So let's get to know your client a little better, shall we? Mr. Paul Attition Whipperson.
God, I don't like him. Fair. I suppose shutting down the detractors is all part of a politician's job.
Answer me this, Mr. Attition Whipperson. What is...
Just you said your favorite food. I'm guessing it's his birthday?
Because what can 7-Eleven mean?
Birthday! I think he mentioned it too.
Did he?
Did he?
I can't remember.
If we did, I don't know.
What's your birthday?
Your birth, miss!
What's your birthday?
My birthday is July 11th, but what's it to you? Oh, I see. You can address birthday gifts to my office. But full disclosure, I only accept gifts valued at $1,000 or more.
Well.
Yep. Why has everyone gone silent?
How can anyone be that self-centered?
All right, politician.
Did everyone hear that? He said July 11th. July 11th, or rather 7-Eleven, matches the numbers in the email address. Both the name and birthday are a match. I hardly think that's coincidence.
Wait. Why, you sneaky little...
Looks like somebody finally decided to join the conversation. Would the plaintiff care to explain?
I would like to say that is quite...
Quite what?
Quite a thing, you said.
Any other thoughts?
No further comments. I stand by my previous statement.
Sir, you're not done yet. You can't just walk away. Even politicians have to explain themselves in a court of law.
I'm afraid I simply don't know how it happened. I can't possibly explain matters outside my purview. Perhaps it was a mistake on the part of my secretary?
Oh, no, you don't, you slippery eel. Mr. Wright, would you care to respond? I won't argue your assertion. My client lent the charger in question to the doctor and asked him to study it. It seems that much is a fact. Now we're getting somewhere.
Uh-oh.
However, it has no bearing on the issue of ownership. How so? Mr. Attition, I fully understand your position here. You had to hide the fact that you sent the crystal out to be studied. Your family would have been very upset if they found out. It's a family heirloom, after all. You've got to be kidding me! Mr. Wright is, well, right, of course. But then he always is. That's why he's my lawyer. The crystal is a precious Athenian family heirloom and has been for centuries. But Dr. Buff was so eager to study its proud heritage, I just couldn't say no. I didn't even tell my grandfather. But in order to win the backing of your so-called benefactor, you were going to give what you claim to be the crystal of Amifei to that person? You were going to give a precious family heirloom away just like that? I was going to explain everything to grandfather later, honest! My client's grandfather is very proud of his grandson for following his footsteps. And if refusing him would have meant dashing the dreams of his darling grandson, I doubt the kindly old man could have said no.
Well, grandchildren are meant to be spoiled. That's what grandfathers are for.
Your Honor, please. I mean, it's been in the family for centuries. My grandfather thinks highly of my talents as a politician. That's why he entrusted me with this very important name placard today. Oh, okay. I wish I changed the name or something. Ah, there you go. So I'm sure he would have been okay with me using the crystal as I saw fit. Grandpa's spoiled little brat.
I think the judge is buying it, Apollo.
No surprise there. He's always going on about his own grandchild after all.
Excuse me, can I leave now, Mr. Wright? I believe my work here is done.
By all means, Detective Sky. Thank you for your assistance.
You're welcome. It's nice to testify to a civil case once in a while. See you around.
Bye, Emma.
Bye.
It seems the facts have been changed somewhat. Mr. Athenian Whipperson apparently lent his family heirloom to Dr. Buff. Mr. Justice, how would the defense like to proceed?
Alright, now what?
Apollo, let's hear what they know about the so-called crystal of Amifei. Maybe we can find some inconsistencies in their statements.
Right. Okay then, Mr. Wright. If the item in question really is an Athenian family heirloom, then let's hear all your client. God, I cannot talk today at all. Then let's hear all your client knows about it. Of course, Mr. Athenian Whipperson, please tell the defense everything you know about the crystal's origin. All right. Now then, listen and learn. This is a tale of the crystal of Amifei and the illustrious history of the Athenian clan. Are you ready? Our story begins back in the old country when the Athenian family reigned supreme. Okay. I think I'm just going to go ahead and save it for the next episode because I think this video is as long as it is.
It's almost an hour.
Oh, God. Okay, so as usual, thank you all for watching. And we'll see you all next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney's Spirit of Justice.
Woo!
Have a great
We're
day.
taking right down.
No, well, yeah, I don't know. This feels wrong.
But it's so right. Ah!
Get the hell out.
Alright, bye. See you guys. I don't know when I'll see you guys back. Bye.
Women.
You bastard.